Good morning. It's Monday. I've got a little eye mask on with some, oh no, I've messed it up, with some little stars. Monday is my mask day, so I'm trying to like get back into the routine. I like the under eye masks, but I couldn't find any this morning. Didn't have my backup stock full of them. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Anne. Welcome. Come follow along with me for the week. It's going to be a typical week in my life. And yeah, we're just gonna see what we get up to. I think I might run to Costco, refill some prescriptions. My husband needs some new jeans. He likes the Costco jeans for work. And we'll do some work. We'll do a lot of work, in fact. So we'll see kind of what the week brings. In other news, I just got some, just called me, my husband just called me, and I got some super exciting news, something that we're tracking towards and planning toward. Looks like it's going to happen, which is exciting. So we're now just kind of ironing out the details, but at this point we've got the okay go, which is exciting. I'm really loving this book that I picked up in the last vlog. It's like a suspense thriller kind of thing, and it's good. I might finish it today. I might just like binge it, hopefully it's gonna be a nice sunny week. We can go for a walk or two, kind of hang out, and yeah, we'll see what the week brings. I've got a little puppy right under here. She's sleeping in her little nest. The other one's in the bed sleeping, and that's the jam. So follow along with me, and I'm gonna just drink my coffee, have my protein, and then do my journaling and everything like that, and then I'm gonna get ready for work, and I will bring you along with me. It's been a few hours. I'm just putting some EOS lip balm on. This is the peach one, and I've never used it before, and I'm obsessed with this. Like, it smells like, the gummy peach rings. It's like a very strong peach flavor. It's summery, tropical. I'm in love with it. But believe it or not, I came on here for more than just to tell you about my EOS lip balm. I'm not sure why I'm not in focus. There we go. That's better. Milo and I had a lovely walk. We walked around. There's like this loop in the back of my complex that we walked around. So we got some wiggles out. They've had their breakfast, and Daisy's had her allergy pills, and I'm just settling down to start work a bit. It's been kind of a slow morning with work because Mondays are generally a slower day. The rest of the week is just back to back, like boom, 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 boom. So I like to take Mondays and just kind of putter a little bit, get my stuff together, so I have a meeting in about an hour, but until then I'm just gonna go through my emails, check my Slack notifications, see if there's anything I can catch up on. I'm doing a no makeup day today, trying to just like let my skin breathe a little bit. I've worn makeup for like I think every day for the past few weeks, so I'm just trying to let it breathe. And there was one more thing. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Okay, so this is like a Glade plugin, right? And I don't know if you can see the prongs on it. Wonder if it'll focus. Focus! Okay, it's kind of hard to tell, but the prong, like this prong, is basically bent. Like it's going like this instead of like this. Tell me you have a large puppy without telling me you have a large puppy. This was in the hallway, and Milo got really excited when we were going out, and he like body slammed it, and it bent the prongs and fell out of the outlets. So yeah, luckily I have like 10 million of these, so these like cartridges or the plug-in parts, so we're gonna replace that. But it's just, when you are such a large puppy, it's just hard to control yourself. So yeah, that's where we're at. But just so squishy, I can't even handle him. So anyways, gonna work on some work. Today is laundry day, so today I need to wash all the laundry, and then tomorrow I'll fold it all. I've already got the like bed sheets in the wash, so I've got to do the clothing and stuff next. Yeah, and I need to finish editing the vlog that's going up today. Whoop. I've got a mountain of things that are, it's just falling over here. Putting some lotion on. I've got to finish up that. I pretty much edited it all yesterday, but I just like to do one last run through and like make sure it's cohesive, and I put transitions in everywhere, and you know, the music starts on time. So I'm gonna do that and then put the thumbnail together, put the description together, and then I'll upload that, and that will be ready for you at 6 p.m. And yeah, so it's gonna be a chill day with what I've got on the docket, which I'm excited for because last week really like ran me down. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, gonna be a good Monday. Okay, for lunch I've tried making this. So it's basically, this is a recipe from Nutrition by Kylie, I think is her Instagram name. She's like a dietitian. She does a lot of like Asian inspired food, but I really wanted to try this. So it's like a noodle, it's noodles in a jar, and it's like you got your veggies down there, tofu, and then of course your noodles up there. So essentially it's, you like put everything together, and then you have your rice noodles, and then you can just pour boiling water on top so you can like meal prep it, which I didn't really meal prep it this time because I don't have any more mason jars, but I kind of just like prepped my tofu and some of my other things for later. But basically I've built this. This is the trial run. I put in this one, I put miso and the chili, I think it's called like chili sambal, but it's called on here chili garlic sauce. So I put some of that in, so hopefully it's not gonna be too spicy. But yes, so, and I'm gonna put some kimchi on top. I think, yeah, this kimchi is still good. Yes, I'm gonna put some kimchi on top. And yes, so let me decant it, and I'm gonna see if it's good, or like if I need to make tweaks to it for like later in the week. Okay, so here's what it looks like. All right, now I'm gonna try it. Put my kimchi on. I think, she says you're supposed to leave it in the bowl for 10 minutes, which I did, but I think maybe I would leave it in there longer because like the bok choy is a little bit like crisp still. I'm getting some heat. Let me try the noodles. It's a big bite. I should have maybe like used a different bowl. It's kind of hard. You could also eat it straight out of the jar, but I couldn't like mix it up very well, so I put it in a bowl. It definitely needs more miso. Like there's not a lot of flavor to it. I'm gonna add some soy sauce. Okay, I have some coconut aminos that I'm gonna put on it. I think I would add that to the jar, and then definitely some more miso. I think you said like 2 tablespoons, which I definitely didn't do. Maybe did like 1 teaspoon. So did I follow the recipe? No, I never do. But this is, I love this idea. The noodles are like softer, but they're not like soggy. Let me see if I can get a bite with the tofu as well. This is like very hard to eat. Definitely needs more miso. But I think with some tweaks this could be really good. I think if I actually followed the recipe it probably would be better. But I definitely taste that chili garlic sauce. And then yeah, I think just the miso added in. And I used broth instead of water. So that was a different addition. I'm gonna actually add a little bit more miso right now. I'm just gonna mix that in. All right, so I'm just gonna like finish mixing that in. I'm gonna eat this, and then I have a meeting in a few minutes. I'm gonna put away everything that I used to make this. I made such a mess. I'm trying to like break apart the rice noodles. They just like broke everywhere. So, and then I also am like way behind on laundry. It's already 1:15, and I've done like 2 loads. So, gotta get on that. But first, I'm gonna eat this delicious bowl. Hello. Stop. What is that called? Twerking? Flossing. Alex is flossing in front of me. I'm trying to focus. It's been a long time. I don't know how long. Amount of time. Now he's doing a weird thing with his hands. He's purposely trying to distract me. You don't realize how hard these are to edit because I have to edit out all this stuff. Anyways, I had a couple of things to tell you. Number one, I think I last spoke to you at lunch. That thing that I made was so delicious. I'm excited to make it again, but like tweak it a little bit and kind of enhance the flavors a little. So tomorrow we're gonna explore that. But some of the things I wanted to tell you are, number one, this. Have you tried one of these, babe? It's not focusing. The orange vanilla Waterloo. Did you try one of these yet, hon? So good. So good. It tastes like creamsicle, but obviously like doesn't have sugar or anything. Like that's, the flavor is very creamsicle. It's delicious. You should try one, love. The other thing I wanted to tell you was, this is a PSA for anybody who gets migraines. If you are like me and you get migraines, you know, sorry, I'm just gonna throw that out there and just be like, the world has cursed you and I am really sorry. But we're gonna, you know, we're gonna make it through together. One of the things that I found that works really well for me is the ginger shots. So this is an empty one. Here. And this is the immunity. It's the So Good So You immunity ginger cayenne shot. I have a couple of different kinds, but any of the liquid shots that you can get in like the produce section that have ginger in them, they work so well for me. So for some reason, if I consume ginger when I start to feel weird, like I can tell that a migraine is coming, I'm feeling weird, I'm feeling out of place. If I have one of these ginger shots, or like a ginger tea or something like that, ginger candy, I feel better instantly. And so that I wanted to tell you this because earlier today I felt like I was getting a migraine. I was just feeling weird. I was feeling very like out of body and I just wasn't feeling great. And I felt like it was indicative of a migraine. So I took one of these shots and I felt better. Like, and I didn't get a migraine. So if you get migraines, that might be worth trying. Honestly, these ginger shots do more for me than like my rescue meds. Like I have rescue meds obviously from my neurologist, but these like are better. So, and they're like $2 a pop. So anyway, if you have migraines, try it out, might be worth it. My triggers are like stress, hormones, smells will do it a lot for me as well. So I'm sure that you know, different things work for different people, but if you feel like you've literally tried everything under the sun, you should try it. They also help with like, ginger is really good for stomach stuff. So if you are having a migraine and you've taken your rescue, and a lot of those will irritate your stomach, as I'm sure you know. So if you take one of these as well, that might just help your stomach too, because ginger is like a natural stomach calmer. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because you know what, us migraine girlies, we gotta help each other out. I mean, you don't have to be a girl, you just migraine people, we gotta help each other out because migraines are actually the worst. And I'm talking about actual migraines. Like if you're like, man, I had a migraine, but I took some Advil and it was fine. That's not a migraine, okay? If Advil makes you feel better, that's not a migraine, okay? So I get the ones with the aura, which is like the vision loss. Sometimes I get numbness as well, like part of my body will go numb. The first time I ever had a migraine, my lips went numb. And so also I get like a confusion thing and I struggle to talk, even more so than normal. I always struggle to talk. But so that was fun for Alex when he was like, what the hell is going on with you? Your face is not working. I don't understand what you're saying. So anyway, now gonna make dinner and I'm uploading the vlog right now. And yeah, and I think that's the jam. I haven't really done anything on my to-do list. I washed the laundry, so I got that done. I'm gonna cross that off. Finalize the vlog, done. Post vlog, done. Read my KPI book, didn't do that, but I will read this later because I really like this book. And I stayed up really late last night reading this, and I really don't want to do the same thing again, but I probably will. It's really good so far. This recipe made so much fish. Sorry, that's Alex putting ketchup on. There's so much fish. There's still 4 pieces here. He had 2. This was some salmon that I cooked up. And then I had 2 small pieces. And we still have 4 left, which is just crazy. So we're gonna eat our food. And got some coleslaw here, and then fish and some little potatoes. And this coleslaw is delicious. I can't wait to have more of that probably tomorrow. So we're gonna have our food, and we're going to just hang out a little bit, and then we're gonna go to bed. So it's 8:12. This took a very long time to make because it was just a lot of steps. Let me find the HelloFresh thing for you. Beep, 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 beep. There's this one. It's the Louisiana style tilapia, but it's very good. I'm excited to eat this. Get after it. I picked this mug for motivational content today. Motivational quotes. Top tip: drink out of mugs with motivational quotes on them. Okay, yesterday I was trying to upload my video, my weekly vlog from last week, and it kept like, I was trying to export it from Final Cut Pro, and it kept, for some reason the export kept like stopping. So I went to cook dinner. I was like thinking it was exporting the whole time, and then after like I ate dinner, and then I was like, okay, well, it's time for bed. Let me just check and see where my video's at, and I'll upload it. Because I like to get the video up by like 6 p.m. But already it was like, that's not gonna happen. It was like 8. And I was like, at least I can get it up tonight. So I go to check on it, and then like, again, it had stopped exporting and it was broken and it wasn't working. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I tried it again, get ready for bed, and then go check again, and it stops again. And I'm just like, what the heck? This is so frustrating. So I'm like, I'll just try it in the morning. So like I wake up, so I set it to go again, I wake up, and then it's this morning, it's still not exported. Finally, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try exporting it. Instead of exporting it to my desktop, I'm gonna export it to my hard drive. And finally, it worked after like the 3rd, 4th, 5th try. It's finally worked. I'm not sure what the deal was, but for some reason, well, Final Cut Pro kept crashing last night too. Like it crashed like 2 or 3 times. So I'm not sure if it was like something with the software or bad luck or what, but it was kind of frustrating because I was like, I'm frustrated that I have this vlog and it's ready to go and I can't export it and set it live. So now I'm uploading it now. So it's a little bit, you know, so the next day it's like 8 o'clock. But at least it's gonna get up this week. So we're gonna, you know, we're good. We're snaps for that. So now it's just uploading. So I'm just waiting for that to finish uploading. It's all ready to go. And then I'm gonna do, you know, put it on Instagram, do a little promotion. I also would like to do a reel today, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do the reel on, so I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit. Today's Tuesday, so that means it's fold laundry day. That's the most exciting thing that I get to do today, is fold the mountainous pile of laundry that I washed yesterday. I think it's gonna be kind of a chill day in terms of like life things, because I think I'm just gonna like kind of focus on just tidying up the house a little bit, you know, that kind of thing, try and take it a little bit easy. I may or may not go for a walk today. We'll see how I feel. In terms of work, I think it's gonna be, Tuesday's my meeting heavy day, so I think it's gonna be kind of busy in, you know, in that regard, but I'm really trying to work on like setting boundaries, as far as taking a break, taking a lunch, like not working past my working hours. I think that I really struggle with that. I overwork so much, and I really struggle with that, and already I can feel that I'm burned out, and my coworker hasn't even started her PTO yet. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be so burned out that I just like struggle to work. You know what burnout feels like. So I'm trying to like take it slow, take it easy, like respect my boundaries, respect my body, respect like taking breaks and things like that. And so I'm gonna try really hard to work on that today. Yesterday I told you that I was like on the verge of getting a migraine, and then at night I was kind of feeling sort of weird, like this side of my face here was feeling like kind of like depressed, like in terms of like the muscles I felt like weren't really working well. Like it like my muscles felt loose, I guess how I would describe that, and sometimes that can be also an indicator of a migraine for me. So I took some Advil, I took it easy, and I feel a lot better this morning, but knowing that I'm kind of on the verge of getting a migraine, and I'm sure a lot of this has to do with work stress. I think there's a hormonal aspect as well, but I can't control that. Knowing that I'm kind of going to be on the verge of getting a migraine and I could very easily tip over into migraine territory, I want to just take it easy, take it slow, listen to my body. And this hair, it looks like another ear. To, you know, be really cognizant of my boundaries and my abilities and just really give myself that space to relax and, you know, not stress out. So that's what my goal is today. Frankly, that's my goal for every day, but I really need to be honing in on that because I've been letting those boundaries slide. So I'm going to be focusing in on that today a lot. So yeah, I'm just kind of drinking my coffee, of course, watching a vlog, hanging out a little bit. Yeah, I have a meeting in about 30 minutes, but I think I'm gonna maybe just take the meeting from the couch and just kind of take my time getting ready today and stuff. So hello, it's working time. She's working. Milo he's got a ball. I don't want to pick it up because he's currently eating out of it, but it's a ball and it has holes in it, so when he like kicks it around, the food will come out. So Daisy has one in the other room. His is in here. They have different foods. They like different ratios of food, so I separate them so they don't eat each other's food. When we do like any sort of enrichment, I separate them because when it's just a bowl, they both eat their food really quickly and it's fine, but when it's any sort of enrichment, we'll just separate them. But I have a meeting in a few minutes. I need to put some edits into this sheet. But I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. This is the Spirit jersey. It's my favoriteest one. It's the little guy. It's like kind of like a lavender, kind of like a periwinkle, more of like a periwinkle, I think. Periwinkle's like my absolute favorite. And then it's got, you know, the bits on the back. I thought, you know, it's a Spirit jersey kind of day. Let's wear the Spirit jersey. I try not to wear my Spirit jerseys too often because I want them to last a long time and I love them. But I was like, yeah, let's do this one. So wearing my favorite Spirit jersey makes me feel happy because I love it. And I was gonna put makeup on and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do the no makeup day. I want to go, where's my calendar? I want to go for a big walk around the lake today. I went on Saturday and I would like to go again today, but I'll probably have to wait until after my meetings. All my meetings end at 2, so I'll probably just like go then. And it's like, I don't really want to put a full face of makeup on if I'm going to go do like a 45-minute walk and I'm going to get like sweaty and everything. So it's going to be a clear skin day today. And yeah, that's the Jam-a-Lamb. Hello, for you, time has not passed, but for me, time has passed. I'm actually taking a break from work right now, like an actual break, not like a lunch break, because I am having really bad cramps right now. So I just had to finish this meeting and I had to talk on the meeting, and the whole time I was just like, because I was in so much pain. It was like, I called them episodes, cramp episodes. I was having a cramp episode, and I told my boss, I was like, hey, my manager, I'm just gonna clock out for a little bit. Like, I don't actually clock out because I'm salaried, but it doesn't matter. Because I was like, I just need to like rest for a minute. I told him, I was like, I'm having really bad cramps right now. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, like I wanna go for a walk and I wanna do all these things, but I need to listen to my body right now. And my body is telling me that I need to go lay down. So I think I'm just gonna go lay down on the couch and maybe like watch a movie or something and try to feel better. I took some Advil, but my cramp episode in itself has sort of passed. It was just for a few minutes. It was so bad that I was like hopping, kind of like going from foot to foot, and I was sweating. I was like sweating. It was so bad. But so like that pain is gone for now, but now I just feel super exhausted, just like literally drained. So I'm just gonna go try and recharge a little bit, and then I do have 2 more meetings today, and like I wanted to get actual work done, but if I don't feel better, then I'm just gonna like call out for the rest of the day. So whatever. yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna, I think, go watch a movie or something and lay on the couch and snuggle my babies. Hi, I'm on the couch. I'm gonna read my book. It's really good. And I also have Harry Potter playing. I like the second one for comfort. If you're not feeling well, the second one is my favorite, followed by the first. But I actually came on here because I wanted to show you this man. He just stares out the window outside and like, he acts like he's neglected. But anyway, he's so cute. Meatloaf! Milo! Hello, you're so handsome. Don't lick my lotion. So handsome. Don't lick it. No. Oh, here's a sister. I love you. I love you. He's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Daisy's having a little rest in her kennel. Okay. Bye. I was going to say good morning. It's not the morning. It's too late. But I just had a nap. So it feels like the morning. I mean, I didn't just have a nap, like I woke up like half an hour ago, but feeling a little bit better. Still not feeling 100%, but I can't sleep anymore. I don't know, my body was just like, nope. I think I'm like still in pain a little, and so I almost like need something to do to distract myself from the pain. So I'm just working. I logged back on, and there are some things that I want to do anyways, so I'm just like gonna get those done, but it's gonna be quiet now until I log off. All my meetings are done already, so that's good. I don't have to like meet with anybody or talk with anybody because I definitely am like not feeling up to that. So I'm just gonna quietly do some work, some like back end stuff. I have a little Waterloo, oh sorry, that was Teams going off. I have a little Waterloo, the orange vanilla. This is so good. It tastes like orange creamsicle soda. It's very delicious. But I have one of those. I've had some water. And I'm sitting on the couch with my babies. I've got Daisy there, Milo there, and we're all just resting. They were sleeping here with me. So yeah, I've got Harry Potter on. Still watching it. Just started it over because I was like, why not? When you're not feeling great, Harry Potter just hits, you know, it slaps. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm texting Alex, but I think he's busy because he's not texting me back. But I proposed to him that we do Olive Garden tonight, or that Alfredo, I mean, again, or that ravioli that we got from Target last week. Really the Alfredo sauce, because the Alfredo sauce was killer. So we'll see what he says. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna just sit here. It's gonna just be a couch day for the rest of the day in terms of like my work. I'm not gonna go back into my office. I'm just gonna sit on the couch, watch Harry Potter, get through my work, and then if I'm feeling up to it, I might fold the laundry. The idea of going to the lake right now sounds hellish, so I don't think I'll be doing that, which sucks because I really wanted to do that, but it's not on the cards for the day. So anyway, gonna work through this, and then Alex should be home in a few hours, and then I'm going to make it mandatory for him to give me snuggles. So cuddles. Okay, so you know these are my like water, milks, cough. Those are my like basic Wordle words that I start with. Well, look, tough. I mean, obviously this is the word. Like, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I need to stop having more starter words because they're getting too easy. They're getting too easy.
Come here, get them. Give that little squirt. So, ouch, I don't want to play with your paw.
He had those two in his mouth, but then we've swapped them for that one. What? Daisy has her own in the room. She likes to kill them, so she's in there killing it. Alex made us some dinner, and we ate our food. I finished my book. Wow, that's some really good lighting. I finished my book. I'll do a full book review tomorrow and tell you what I thought about it. And Alex watched a movie, and now we're going to bed. So have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it's Wednesday. I've had a shower. I'm still not feeling tip-top shape, so we've got another Spirit jersey on. And I'm taking it slow today. Today, the couch is my office. struggling with the dogs, you know, doing what I can do. I've had a shower. I need to brush it through and put some like leave-in conditioner in. I just don't even have the energy to like blow dry it out today. So this wash is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a curly, and then when I rewash it again this weekend, I'll probably blow dry it out. But that's kind of where we're at. Not a whole lot happening today. You know, sometimes when your body is telling you that you need to rest and take it easy, you gotta listen. So I've got Harry Potter on again, of course. This time it's Prisoner of Azkaban. So I'm not sure what I'll watch after Prisoner of Azkaban ends. Maybe I'll go on to number 4. We'll see. But yeah, that's the update for today. This is the air dry sort of situation. Quite wavy, and perhaps excuse me, perhaps even a little bit tangly. So but you know what, it's okay. It's hair, and I can just rewash it and blow it out when I feel better. So but I wanted to come on here and say that I was looking at, so I'm on the Amazon app, and we have purchased Harry Potter, like all the Harry Potter ones, but they have released an extended version. So like if I go to Sorcerer's Stone, I was looking at it the other day. It was like an extended version of Sorcerer's Stone, but it was only available for purchase, or available for rent. You couldn't purchase it. So maybe I have to like search for it. Where did it go? It's gone now, of course. But now I'm like, wait one hot minute. Like, did they release the extended versions of the movies? Because last I had heard they hadn't. So I'm like, what's the truth? Also, why can't we purchase it? You know, why do we have to rent it? But anyways, I think that I might rent, it was like $4 or something, so I think I might rent it right now. Because I want to watch it. So I have this like memory of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, of when all the letters are coming, like the Hogwarts letters are coming. There's this one memory that I have of like it being in the eggs in the egg carton. Like Aunt Petunia like opens up the egg carton, and the letters are stuffed into the eggshells. And I know that was like in the book, but I think that scene is not in the regular movie. And so like I'm like, did I make this up? But I'm pretty sure it was because I was watching, at some point I had watched the extended version, and I think that's an extended scene. So I think I'm gonna rent this for $4. I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna rent it, and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna see if it's there, and I will report back. Because am I crazy? I don't think so. The dogs are currently, I bought them a paw bender from Good Times, each of them, so they're currently just like living their best lives, eating their paw benders, and it makes me happy when they're happy. So that's the vibe. We're having a chill day today. I just finished my lunch. I took my lunch, and now I'm diving back into work to see what I can get done today. So I also have to do that book review. I want to do the book review for you for the sanatorium, so I'll do that later. I want to get some stuff done first here, and then I will report back on number 1, sanatorium book review, number 2, Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone extended version, egg scene. Okay, can confirm the egg scene was an extended scene. I just watched it. It's real. I didn't make it up. Let me show you. Hello, it's Thursday. I have so many things to share and update you on. First off, yesterday, we all know I wasn't feeling great. I ended up just going to bed. This morning I woke up and I also wasn't feeling great. I had like a really bad hormonal headache, like this part here. I get so many headaches that I can kind of tell what sort of headache it is. I can tell if it's a dehydration headache, if it's gonna be a migraine slash like tension headache, if it's like just a regular headache, if it's a hormonal headache. Hormonal headache, like it feels like a dehydration headache except it hurts right here, versus like a dehydration headache hurts here. Tension headaches, for reference, often hurt back here. They kind of come all the way up. Migraines also will do a similar pattern. Allergy headaches will hurt here. So I clearly know my headaches. Anyways, it was just like a really bad hormonal headache, and I had been I took some Advil, took some Tylenol, it didn't really help. Took some more a little bit later, finally went away after I like woke up and ate and, you know, got moving, but like it was awful in the morning. It was just so bad. I couldn't even sleep. It kept waking me up because it hurt so bad. Daisy and I went to Starbucks, and so we had our little girl time together. And then after that, after I had my coffee and I did some work on the couch for a little bit, then I started feeling better. And so then I was able to kind of like fully function, you know, the headache had gone away, everything like that. So I have just been working. We have like a new team member and they were really struggling. So it's a lot of like hand holding today and like, hey, like I need this done by this time. And then, hey, it's not done. Like, can we figure out what's going on? I sometimes get frustrated because I'm good at my job. I'm very efficient. I enjoy work and I work well. And I kind of expect everybody to have that same work ethic that I have. And that's not fair, right? Because other people have different priorities, other people have different skills, things like that. So I got all that done. I logged off. Tomorrow is when my coworker starts her PTO officially. So tomorrow is when that fun adventure begins. It's just a really busy day working through all those things. So I didn't really have any time to come on here and vlog or do anything, even say hello. But now it's like 5:30. Alex and I are gonna go get some dinner. But I thought before we go, I would give you my review because I've been saying that I will do that. I also just wanted to follow up with, so I did rent the extended version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and I would recommend 10 out of 10 renting that because, I mean, there was like the egg scene, obviously, but there's like other scenes. There's a scene where Dudley is in his Smeltings uniform, and then Harry's like, oh, am I gonna go to Smeltings? And they're like, no, haha. And obviously, like, I knew Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia's character from reading the books, but that scene was a really big, I feel like it really did a lot for their character development. I get why they cut it out, but I think the movie, you kind of understand the relationship with the Dursleys a lot differently. There are some other things, like, again, they're all like character development scenes. Like there's one after the troll, where kind of like Ron and Hermione make up a little, and because I've watched the films 10 billion times, I can like right off the bat be like, oh, that's an extended scene. So I literally just have been restarting the movie over and over again since I rented it. So, you know, we are what we are. It's a comfort show. Let's get down to brass tacks. My official review of The Sanatorium. So The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. It's a thriller. It's like a gothic thriller. I would say overall I like this book. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think in terms of suspense, thrillerness, it was great. It was really good. In particular, when you kind of, I don't want to give any spoilers away, so I'm going to be very careful about how I say this. In particular, when you find out what's happening with Laurie, you're a little, there's a particular part with like the pool and Ellen and the pool and Laurie. I won't give any more details, but that sort of scene when you kind of figure out like what's going on with Laurie, you're a little bit like, what? And it's like, is she, isn't she? Like, what's the vibe here? So I think in that terms, that was good. Also, the character development with her brother Isaac was good as well. There's a bunch of suspicion on Isaac. You're like, who is he? What's happening? And then I also think there's suspicion on like other members of the staff as well, particularly the owners of the hotel. There's like a suspense piece with them as well. And so I think in terms of the suspense and kind of wanting to read the book, continue to read the book, not put it down because you were excited to see what happens. I really loved that. I thought she did well. I thought the pacing was pretty good. I was really happy with that. I think the plot also was good. The idea that it's a sanatorium, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's definitely this isolation feel that you're like, what's going on? Like, will people get to them? You know, that was also, I thought, really good. The writing, I think, was good as well. I guess her diction, I think diction is the one. Diction is like vocabulary and like words. The other one is syntax. That's the other one. In terms of like her diction, I think she does a really good job. When you get like beach reads, I feel like I'm reading maybe a book that was geared for like a 12-year-old. And I didn't feel like that here. I felt like it was very eloquent, and I liked the way that she wrote. I would say that's like the positives. Now kind of moving on to the negatives. I was kind of toying between like a 3.5 and a 4 here because the reasons behind what, number one, I always love a supernatural suspense, and I definitely thought that's what was going to be happening here. And it's not really supernatural, which is was a little bit of a letdown because I felt like she could definitely have gone into a supernatural element with this. You know, the culprits, I suppose you might say, or the culprit that, you know, I had suspicions, but I would say they weren't the top of my list. I would say that. However, I don't agree with the motive. I think when you read it and you find the motive kind of behind what's happened here, it's just a little off the wall. It kind of stems back to like women's issues. It stems back to like women not being heard, not hearing their voice. And I like 10 out of 10 applaud that. However, I think the way that it was done was a little bit like, you know, take an inch, give a mile. Like it was just like very quickly spiraled out of control is how I would put it. So I was a little disappointed in that. I think there was, like I said, there could have been a supernatural element. There could have been more of like, if she wanted to comment on women's issues, I think she could have made it more patriarchal, and that could have been the path out, I think. So in terms of like motive, I wasn't super on board with that. So I feel like could have been done so much better. The other thing that I really struggled with was Ellen, the main character, her inner dialogue and all of the things that are going on with her, I was frustrated with. In terms of that, I think overall the pacing was well, but there was a lot of paragraphs and pages where it was just like Ellen in her head, like, will she, won't she, she's got anxiety here, like, oh, she's frozen. And I was like, I don't care, nobody cares, get over it, let's move on. I think that I don't have a lot of patience with characters who are very like hesitant and just like meek. I do not have patience for meek characters. So I think in a way Ellen kind of proves herself and proves to herself that she's not meek, but there is a lot of kind of upfront like inner dialogue with her, a lot of like inner turmoil stuff that she's going through that I think was just, it was overdone, it was over the top. Like, we get it, like she has anxiety, she's got panic attacks, like blah blah, we get it, you know, we all have those. So like I just felt like it was a little too much, there's a little too much emphasis there. It was a good book, I enjoyed it. There were several nights that I stayed up late reading it. I would recommend reading it if you are a thriller, if you're a gothic thriller, that kind of genre fan, definitely recommend. She does have another novel called The Retreat, which I believe is out now, and it's kind of the second installment in the series. So I think I'm gonna give that a go and see how I like it. So that's kind of my review of the book. If you have other books that you think that I would like, please leave them in the comments below. I love recommendations. Okay, we're headed out. I literally put my hair up. I did like a swipe of brow and I put jeans on, like actual jeans, actual pants, not yoga pants, not sweats, actual button-up jeans. So you know she's ready. I was like, should I do like a full face? And it's like, you know what, I don't want to. This is called the Lazy Girls Date Night look, aka do practically nothing. We're going to our local barbecue joint, and by local I mean simply it's just close. That's literally the only local thing about it. Could be a chain, no idea. We're gonna go there, have some barbecue, have some drinks, and yeah, just like unwind, hang out. It's Thursday, and I already said that, but like we're at the end of the week, so there's that. This is my food. I've obviously already eaten a lot of it, and then Alex got like a bowl. That's part of my pork belly there, but that's what we're eating, and it's delicious. Hi, just hopping on to say goodnight. We went and had dinner, and it was delicious. And now we're off to bed. So Alex is already in bed, but I'm heading there now. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hello, let me update you on the things that have happened. It's Friday. I think that's the first thing. And I've had a shower, I've done my hair. Can't really see it right now because I'm going into the dark. Exciting stuff, I'm feeling better. You know, the jam, she's feeling better. It's 11:30. I have to leave to go get lunch with a family member, so I am brushing my teeth right now. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Gosh, what else? I feel like the last time I talked to you was like, yes, it was last night, and I was like, goodbye, we're going to sleep. Alex is already asleep, yada yada. So it's already been kind of a crazy morning, but that's fine. I just had a call with my friend. She is also my coworker, but it's our very last call that we're going to have because she is having a baby. So I'm so sneaking excited. This was like her last official day at work, so we were just chatting and, you know, hanging out. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And now she's done working for a while to go have her baby. So we were chatting about that. I love her. She's literally the best. She's like the best person. I'm not just saying that because she's my friend. She's actually just like such a wholesome, wonderful person. Melanie, if you're watching, I really think that about you. So anyways, yes, so now I'm gonna brush my teeth, get the dogs a little ready. I'll only be gone for like an hour and a half, but you know, get them, I'm gonna turn their TV on for them, whatever, do some, you know, music, whatever. And we're headed off to Mod Market, so gotta get going over there. So I will see you after that, and we'll have some more time to catch up because it's just a little bit of a frantic, frenzied panic right now. So see you in a bit. Okay, so super fun. I was like texting her, hey, I'm here. I was at Mod Market. I was like, hey, I'm here, you know, whatever. Just take your time. Chill. She texts me back, she goes, what? And I was like, I'm here at Mod Market for lunch. And she was like, I thought we said the 31st. And I'm like, yeah, we did. And I like go and check the date. It's the 24th. It's not the 31st. It's the 24th. So I went and sat at Mod Market waiting for her, and then she was like, girl, I ain't there because we said the 31st. And so if there is any indication, if any indication at all as to how the last few months have been, I think this is really a perfect example. I don't know what day it is. I don't know who I am. I don't know what planet I'm on. If you're in a similar boat, it's okay, we're hanging there together. We are on planet unknown together, so. Super fun. You know, the thing is, like, I had it blocked off in my calendar. Like, it was on my work calendar. And I said to my teammates, I was like, BRB, gonna go have some lunch. And, you know, logged off Slack and the whole thing. And it's blocked up on my calendar. And so, anyway, that's where we're at. But now I need to go to Target because I need to pick up a couple things. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat my food by myself because I got the day wrong. I could have just left, but I felt like I went in there and I was like, well, I'm here, so I should patron this business anyways, you know. He's not doing it. Do it. Wave it around. Oh, no. Get it. I feel like I look like a explorer exploring the wilds of Russia right now with like all of this hair and then this robe, but it's just like a regular bathrobe. Okay, don't worry, I'm not on an expedition to the North Pole, everybody. It's just me and my, you know, my planets up here. We're just hanging out. I'm watching Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's just the second one, and I think it's my favorite because, not really sure why, I really like the part with the monkey brains. Always gets me. But anyway, Alex just made tacos, which were delicious, and now he's watching his show and I'm in the bedroom watching my show, and we're just gonna chill and hang out, and yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in my next upload. Bye.